So I want to share with you this game from Wesley So in the chess olympiad tournament. This was a very nice tactic that he played against the move e4. So here black play e4, we know that this type of idea as a fork, right? The pawn is attacking the bishop and the queen, and a regular move like queen e2 just loses a piece. Now here the master who had the black pieces oversight the move rook e4, which is an amazing tactical blonde here. Now, why black cannot take this pawn? Sorry, black cannot take the rook, because if black takes, rook, queen takes f7, king takes, and bishop c4 check. And this is checkmate in 6 moves. If king only move king f6, now knight e4, and the knight is attacking the king, so the next move is king f5 and then g4, adding a new piece. So now black needs to take the knight. And here black, for example, king takes, rook e1, adding a new piece, king f3, and then rook e3, and there's a checkmate. Beautiful checkmate. So I really enjoy this move rook e4. For of course, here the grandmaster that had the black pieces, he realized that if he takes a rook, it's checkmate, and there's no way to avoid it. So he played knight f8. Now, this is objectively speaking, this is a winning position for white, but it's about how you convert, because it's very easy to win a pawn, but the next thing is to know how to convert a position, because you are just winning a pawn, and for that reason, So played rook f4, creating a threat on f7. For that reason, black played f5, and here's where So made another beautiful sacrifice, which is knight f5, sacrificing the piece for 3 pawns, right? But what's the thing here? Every time you want to make a sacrifice, make sure that the ratio between attackers and defenders is superior for your side. And here I'm putting in green color all the attackers that can get involved in the attack of the king. We have the rook, the queen, and both bishops. From black's perspective, we only have the bishop and the knight. So we have more attackers, even if black has an extra piece. That's very interesting, right? So for that reason, black played queen d6, and by doing this, black is trying to add a new piece, but it is already over, because now So played queen g4 attacking, and here black only has 2 options. The first one is knight g6, and the other one is queen g6. If queen g6, for example, then the queen depends on the knight, but not only that, the bishop is attacking the queen on x-ray. So rook f8 check, and after this, bishop takes queen, and it's over. For that reason, black played knight g6, and then So make the move rook takes, and again, beautiful sacrifice. This is a tactical shot. Black cannot take the rook, because if black takes a rook, then simply bishop takes, and then it's over. If pawn takes bishop, queen takes pawn, and then checkmating 1. And for example, if king h8, just bishop e8, and then queen g7. And if you see this, it's like white has recovered all the material. After queen g8, that's the only way to survive, but then bishop, king takes, and bishop h5. And yeah, white has 4 extra pawns. That's a lot of advantage. So white's position is winning. For that reason, here after rook d5, black needs to make queen f6. And by this time, white already has 4 extra pawns. Yeah, 4 extra pawns for 1 piece, and also the king is vulnerable. And after this move, rook g3, black is close to resign. I really love the move g3 because it's a calm move. You're attacking, he has an extra piece, and still g3 is very calm. But again, the importance of asking what could be the best defensive moves for our opponent before we make our attacking move. That's so important, right? Here, most people will play rook f5. Objectively speaking, rook f5 should be fine, but the problem with this move is that black can make queen h4, trying to trade the queens, and black can gain a tempo by doing this, because you don't want to trade queens, right, when you're attacking. But basically, it looks like you're forced because the bishop is under attack. I mean, the bishop on h6, and also your queen is, it's in contact. So it seems like you're gonna trade queens, and you don't want this when you're attacking the king. However, white's position should be fine, should be still winning. But for that reason, So doesn't want to give his opponent any chance to draw the position. That's why he played g3, because he knows that by doing g3 you are avoiding queen h4, and then rook f5, and what are you gonna do? His opponent tried bishop f8 to trade one of the defenders or one of his attackers, but the problem is that rook f5, and then black is losing. And after bishop c4 check and bishop d5, black resigned. Very beautiful game. But why did he resign? Because he doesn't have any good option. For example, let's say that he makes, I don't know, queen e4, one opportunity. Here I put in my notes a couple of options here for black. For example, if after bishop d5, if he makes queen e4, then rook f8 check, and if you take with a rook, queen takes queen, so you win, you lose the queen. But if you take with, if you take with a knight, bishop f6, and that's a checkmate. But if you play king g7, for example, then rook f7 check, and then bishop f6, and that's a checkmate. So queen e4 is not possible. Okay. Another resource could be queen d7, but the problem is that the queen is kind of hanging here. Another x-ray attack. So rook f8, and if you took with a rook, queen takes, and the queen is loose. You lose the queen. Only move could be this knight f8 to protect the queen, but then again bishop f6, and that's a checkmating one, right? Take a look at this. So the only interesting option could be this move, queen d6, but then rook f6 attacking the queen. Let's say queen c7, rook f7 attacking the queen again, queen d6, and then rook h7 sacrificing the rook. If this takes, queen h5, king here, bishop h6, and queen g5 checkmate. What an amazing piece of art from Wesley So. I really enjoyed this game a lot. And yes, it's always important to pay attention to all the tactical details, right? e4 looks a very reasonable move for black, but the problem is that rook e4 simply wins the game. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you enjoyed this tactic. And yeah, leave in the comments if you like the performance of the USA team so far, and who do you think is going to be the next champion in the chess Olympiad. See you in the next videos.